So I finally make it to Cuba, and our Scooby Doo looking green machine breaks down in the middle of nowhere, Cuba. Let me tell y'all. So we get to Cuba, we get to Havana, and it was a group of 9 of us. And the first thing we did is, since we knew we wanted to go to 3 different cities, we went to the bus station so we can buy bus tickets. Originally we were going to buy them online, but for some reason their system was down, so we couldn't buy them. So we get to the bus station, and they didn't have any more tickets to go from Havana to Trinidad. Our itinerary was Havana to Trinidad, Trinidad to Veradero, Veradero back to Havana. So we bought the other bus tickets from Trinidad to Veradero and back to Havana, and then we were kind of stranded. So as we're walking out the bus station, there's these people that are outside that are like, yo, where are you trying to go? We'll take you. Like, you know, just kind of, that's their hustle. They'll just drive people to different cities. So we're like, all right, bet. So we tell them, you know, it's 9 of us, whoop-de-whoop-de-die. They're like, all right, cool. We'll send you 2 cars. We'll have 2 cars. You guys can fit in there, and then we'll come pick you up. We're like, well, we don't need to leave right now, so can you come pick us up on Wednesday? They're like, yeah, no problem. We're like, all right, like 8 a.m., is that good? They're like, yep, perfect. 8 a.m., here's the give us your address, we'll be there. Cool. Wednesday rolls around, we wake up at like 7:30, and we're just out there waiting. They never show up. 8 o'clock, don't show up. 8:30, they're not here. 9 o'clock, we're like, damn, like, how are we gonna make this happen? We already have an Airbnb booked in Trinidad, we have an Airbnb booked in Veradero, like, what are we gonna do? So we're talking to our host at the Airbnb, and she's like, yo, I know some people that can take you. We're like, all right, cool. Here comes, maybe about 30 minutes later, this big green van, right? In the back of it is like 2 seats, kind of like two, I don't even know how to call it, bleacher seats basically facing each other, and that was it. So we get in this van, and we're driving. About 45 minutes, the dude's like, oh yeah, I gotta stop by my house real quick. We're like, what's going on? He's like, yo, the van's not driving straight. Something's going on. So apparently it was like overheating. So we ended up stopping at this man's house like 45 minutes outside of Havana. It was a nice house, by the way. Like, this man was living. I don't know what he did for a living, but it was a real nice house. But the back of it was like, almost like he was a mechanic, because he had a whole bunch of tools, random things to like fix, like a broken car that he was fixing. So we spent maybe about an hour there for him to fix the van, and then we got on the road. We drive, now mind you, the road trip from Havana to Trinidad is about 7 hours. So we drive maybe about 5.5 of those hours, and we're literally in the middle of nowhere. Like, woods to my right, woods to my left, van breaks down. Now we're like, damn, like, what are we gonna do? So he stops for a little bit. He had a whole bunch of tools again with him. He goes, pops the hood, and starts working on the car. We stopped there maybe for like 20, 30 minutes, and then he was like, all right, we're good. And we're like, all right. So we all get back in the whip, and he got us to Trinidad just fine. Once we got to Trinidad, it was kind of random, because like, they have addresses, but not really. So he would just stop randomly and just ask people like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get here, And then they'd be like, oh yeah, just go over there, take a right, go over there, take a left. So he got us there, but it was crazy scary how, like, in the middle of nowhere, we were just stranded. Like, we had all our luggages, like I said, 9 of us, 4 dudes, 5 girls, and we were just kind of like, damn, like, what are we gonna do if we are literally stuck in the middle of nowhere in Cuba? What's gonna happen?